In the Know News brings you the latest on the escalating trade war between Canada and the United States, with Ontario now taking bold action in response to U.S. tariffs. Premier Doug Ford has announced sweeping measures, including banning American companies from bidding on billions of dollars in government contracts, canceling a $100 million deal with Elon Musk's Starlink, and removing 3,600 U.S. alcohol products from LCBO shelves. Ford warned that if the trade war persists, Ontario could go even further by imposing a 25% surcharge on electricity exports to New York, Michigan, and Minnesota, or even cutting off supply entirely. Ontario currently provides power to 1.5 million customers in these states, making this a serious threat that could have wide-ranging economic consequences. The conflict was ignited when President Donald Trump moved ahead with 25% tariffs on most Canadian goods, alongside a 10% tariff on Canadian energy exports. These import levies could have devastating effects on Ontario's key industries, including auto manufacturing and steel production, potentially forcing plants to shut down within days. Ford made it clear that he will spare no expense to protect Ontario workers, vowing to use every tool available to push back against these tariffs. He reiterated his full support for the federal government's dollar-for-dollar retaliation plan, which will see Canada imposing 25% tariffs on $155 billion worth of U.S. goods, with $30 billion taking effect immediately and the rest in 21 days. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau echoed Ford's frustration, condemning the U.S. for attacking its closest ally, while simultaneously trying to work with Vladimir Putin, whom he called a lying, murderous dictator. Trudeau also suggested that Trump's ultimate goal is to weaken Canada's economy, making it easier to push for annexation, something he firmly rejected, stating, "Canada will never be the 51st state." The federal government is preparing additional support for affected workers and businesses, including expanded employment insurance benefits and financial aid. The impact of Ontario's retaliatory measures will be significant, with U.S. businesses now shut out of the province's $30 billion procurement contracts and excluded from Ford's massive $200 billion infrastructure plan. American firms stand to lose billions. The decision to sever ties with Starlink also sends a strong message. Ontario will not do business with companies that enable and encourage economic attacks on the province. The removal of U.S. alcohol from LCBO shelves will further cut into American exports, affecting producers in 35 states and disrupting an industry worth roughly $1 billion annually. Despite these strong responses, Ford acknowledged that tough times are ahead. Businesses and families will feel the pain of this needless fight, he said. But together, we're going to stand up for Canada, and we're going to get through this more united than ever before. With Canada and Ontario digging in for a long battle, the question remains, how far will this trade war go? This has been brought to you by In the Know News, keeping you informed on the stories that matter. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest insights.